Hey everyone, how are you? I hope that you are doing extremely well. Let's do a reading for you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, let's see what the guides and the angels have to say. What message would be most valuable to you today? Oop, we got a runner. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, what message, Spirit? All right. Okay, very important. First, we have take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. What's not serving you right now? That's what you really need to recognize. Like, what is it that you're doing right now that's just, it's too much? You don't need to do it. Okay. You need to take a step back from it right now. Actually, it's kind of funny that this came up because even for myself, there was just some things that kept happening. And it's almost like I kept getting that sign like you need to take a step back. You need to chill for a second. You need to remove yourself from whatever the situation is and just go with the flow, right? So take a step back from what is not serving you at this time. It doesn't mean that you're done with it. It just means we're just going to put it on the shelf for a second, take a moment, back up a bit. You'll know what to take a step back from if it involves a lot of heavy energy, or if you're, let's say, it's a relationship, you can tell like this person is not receptive to what you're saying. That's how you take a step back from them, right? You need to breathe away from the toxic um, stuff that's spewing out of their mouth. Okay, because you know what? It coincides with the next one, which is speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Speak your truth. Speak it. Hmm. It's like if you are currently in a relationship with someone, and it doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, right? It could be like a sibling, whatever it is. Um, it's almost like maybe there's like too much heaviness, or there's too much negativity coming from that end. You need to just like speak your truth, which is also in a sense saying these are my boundaries. I don't need to hear this issue all the time. I don't need to be involved in this. Like people need to learn how to also handle their situation, and we also can't always be the ones trying to fix other people, right? We have to understand that everybody has their own growing space and their own growth and their own time, right? Their own time of evolution. And, once you both might have been right here with each other, completely in sync, but now it seems like you're over here and they're over there. And it's just not mixing because one person thinks one way, one person thinks the other way. And guess what? It's okay. It's okay that you're at a different um, time frame right now, right? It's like that just means you need to take a step back and not put so much energy into that, right? You're not seeing the same, right? So let that person go hang out with people that are viewing things the same way as them, and you do the same thing. Also, don't hold back. You got to speak your truth. So this might be extremely hard for some people because they could be like, well, like this is really hard. Like I don't want to say this because it might really hurt this person. Like me saying like, I think we just need to take a break, or I need to take a step back. Like it might really hurt the person and emotionally. And the person emotionally, sometimes they can react very angry, or very sad or desperate or fearful. And, those are some emotions that come up in people when you do set up boundaries and speak your truth. So just be prepared for that. But Archangel Gabriel is here. And I don't think that Archangel Gabriel wouldn't come through if it wasn't like really important. The card was turned upside down. So I know that this is something very important for some of you to understand. And it's time to follow through with your truth. Who are you? What do you, want to cultivate in your life? Okay. You need to move forward with that. All right. And yeah, like some people are gonna get left behind or whatever the case is, and you're going to take a step back and they're not going to like it. It is what it is. I'm so sorry, but that's just, it's yeah, it's the way of life. So, flow with it, enjoy it, and it's not to say that it's forever a step back. Okay. Next, we have spirit animal. Thank you, animal kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Okay, this is beautiful. So either you're working with animals or you appreciate animals, or there's something around the animal realm that really resonates with you right now. Maybe you have pets, and they're right now, they're here, right, during this time to help you and assist you and help you create healthy boundaries, right? It's something, it's very interesting. Like, I have cats, and something about when they purr, it's like they're also calming me. Like, if I feel like, oh my gosh, like a little overwhelmed, like that purring helps calm me as well. Like, so I know that doesn't make sense to everybody, but there is something very healing and spiritual when you connect with the animal world. And if you're working in an organization or a system that's with animals, or you want to, I'd say that this is like the indication that you should move forward with that. Like, you can feel that calling. Like, maybe you're like um someone that wants to, I don't know all the jobs. I'm just gonna say a vet. Let's say you're somebody that really wants to work and help animals, like, and that's really, really hitting you. Like, that's what I want to do. This is like the confirmation, that what you've been thinking, it's correct. It's your intuition. Animals are so powerful because they're so connected to earth, right? And we are humans, and we're on earth, and earth is like this big beautiful planet that just like keeps us all going. We take care of all of, if we take care of each other, we take care of the planet, we take care of the animals. Like, it's just, you'll see how much healthier you are, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally, all those things. So it's really beautiful, actually. And then, of course, we got a card that jumped out at us. Loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So everyone's going through a lot right now. And what this reading is kind of telling me is that there really is a lot of maybe baggage happening or coming back in or something like that. Maybe some confusion on where you are right now and where you're trying to head to. And I think that this is so beautiful because the loved ones in the heavens, the ones who have passed on, you know, um, they're always here and they're always available to speak to. Uh, they have so much guidance and so much love that they want to show you and teach you. I have a good example of when my grandmother passed, I was like, I tapped in a bit. I said, what do you want me to know? What do you want me to hear? And clearly, it's like I was given a memory of when I was younger. And this memory had its own message, and it wasn't like a positive memory either, but it's the memory that came to me when I was asking for her to come through and her advice. And then I heard, the words like, you are loved. You never needed to change. You are beautiful. I love you just the way you are. And I thought that was so healing and so profound with the memory that came through. So she wanted to show me a memory where, like, in this realm, it was like she made a mistake, right? By saying something or doing something. And then in spirit, she's like, sorry girl, I messed up, I love you, right? And I just think, it's really beautiful and wonderful when you do connect to that other part. um Sometimes souls come through and you never thought, like, I didn't, like, you could be like, I didn't think that we were close, but that soul has a connection to you and it wants to show you something because we can be so hard on ourselves as humans. And I just think spirit is there to remind us that it doesn't have to be that difficult. You don't have to say such awful things to yourself. So I think that's really beautiful that that came through. I feel like that was a nice confirmation for some. Like, whoever you thought of, that's who's coming through, right? Grandpa, grandma, mama, papa, all these things, sister, brother, cousin. friend, best friend, lover, so many, daughter, son, baby. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next. Let's see if there is any further clarity that we can receive right now. Spirit, anything that can be received for the collective. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. So sweet. So the first one we got was the Angel Celeste. Angel Celeste. Life, purpose, path. Angel Celeste is coming through to guide you on your life purpose, the path. It's like it's there. You can feel it. And you're wondering, like, where is it? What's happening? It's becoming, it's coming. She's here. She's trying to assist you. Lean into it, tap into it, do some journaling. What do I need to know? Where do I need to go? Write it down. See what comes through. Hear what comes through in your mind, whatever. Quickly write it down so you can understand, you know, is this the right path for me? Maybe it's connected to your animal spirits, right? Maybe it's connected to speaking your truth. The card next to it is becoming more you. Allow your light to shine. Okay. It's so beautiful because if Angel Celeste is saying, I'm here to guide you on your life purpose path, and then right beside it is becoming more you, allowing your light to shine, that message is just telling you that it's time to really understand yourself, speak your truth, take a step back, from whatever's not serving you, and really breathe into who you truly are. A lot of us wear masks, right? We have like it's fine. It's not like anything to be like, oh well, I'm not fake. It's like that's not the case here. I'm saying masks meaning like sometimes we put on a different role for work, or sometimes we put on a different role when we go to an event, or we have a different role at home, right? So what we need to do is try and be most like ourselves all the time. Be your authentic self all the time. Okay. And be okay with the uncomfortable. Be okay with people not accepting that. I think it's best to be yourself so that you can truly see who you actually want around you. And I guarantee you, there's going to be so many people that love you when you just are your authentic self. Like the mask can create chaos. The mask can create you to think that you're not good enough, right? Because you're pretending to be something that you're not. Okay. So becoming more you and allowing your light to shine is very important to figure out your life purpose path. Okay. So you'll figure the purpose, right? Your path as you become more of who you truly are. And allowing the light to shine is like saying, I'm not going to go out of my way to put somebody down because I'm like, well, I'm going to start speaking my truth. And my truth is that what you're doing is wrong and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not it. When we say speaking truth, we mean like I'm putting up a boundary from something that doesn't work for me, but it's not like I'm yelling at you, right? I'm going to allow my light to shine, and it's just going to be like, it's okay. I understand that's the way you feel. And, let's just leave it at that. And then you go about your business. You don't need to yell at anybody and tell them like what they think is wrong. Like, what a waste of time. Um, Next, we have divine protection, trust in the unseen. Trust in the unseen. I think that is so beautiful. Maybe some people have been feeling very scared and fearful. And, you got to trust in the unseen. You see how it all like synchronizes, it all like connects together. So, loved one in heaven, right? Divine protection, trust in the unseen. That's pretty magical. I think that's really good confirmation. There's lots of prayers and things you can say to yourself. If you're scared to leave your house or to try out a new job or to try a new relationship, whatever the case is, if you're afraid to do it, just trust, believe, pray on it. You got this. You really have to realize that a lot of the conditions we put on ourselves are made up conditioning. So somebody told you that if you look this way, then you can't go over there. And it's like, no, that was wrong. I'm here to tell you that was totally wrong. And you have protection, because guess what? It is scary to be outside of like when you're uncomfortable, it is scary. Okay. That's it. And a lot of people react off of fear, right? So just allow your light to shine, become more you, trust in the unseen. It's all around us, holding us, wrapping their arms around us. You are protected. Whether or not you believe that, I just know you are. I also know that a lot of the things that we go through, um, they're sent to us so that we can evolve into that next level of ourself, not crumble, not say poor me. It's to elevate and transition into who you really want to be, which is becoming more you and your life purpose that Angel Celeste has you. Man, this was so beautiful. I'd love to hear what resonated with you. Um, I think this was a very like a reading that provides confirmation that what you're feeling is correct, but also like how to process it and move forward. Okay, don't be afraid to tell people who you really are. Like this. It's hard for me too. I come on YouTube and I'm like, you know, people are going to see me and they're going to think whatever they're going to think, right? I went through all my own stuff. I've written books and I thought people are going to think what they're going to think about my stories. And that was hard and it was scary, but I did it. And you know what happened? I'm evolving. I've been evolving. I can feel the evolution every time. Every time I get uncomfortable and do that extra step, it's like, wow, I just transition and become like a new person. And I feel like a better person, more in my soul. So I'm not going to leave you without giving you a self-care card. All right. What will help you feel divinely connected today? Give us some advice. Music. Music is going to help you connect today. Put on some music, dance around, get connected with yourself, figure out who you truly are, and put your best foot forward. I'm sending light and love to you all.